the 37 Signals folks published a pretty long opinion piece about sort of like toxic chat culture. And that really got me thinking about the nature of interrupted communication. One thing that you can't tell when the little like dot turns red on your Slack icon or whatever, your Teams icon, there's no way for you to tell whether that's an urgent message or not. Right? Maybe you get like a notification up in the corner of your screen, but still, you don't know if that's urgent or not. You don't know if you should be taking a little bit of your precious attention and pushing it up to the corner of the screen or not. Now that I'm in my 40s and like concentration and flow are harder and harder states to reach, and I have more and more like broader and broader responsibilities, so it's difficult to get those focus hours or focus minutes. It's really important to protect that resource for your teammates. But I definitely encourage people to try to always ask themselves the question, like, is this urgent? There's actually 3 questions. The first question is this an urgent chat message, right? And if it's urgent, go ahead and send it. If it's not, ask yourself the question, can I schedule this instead? And then the third question to ask is, should this actually be a call? Should I even be using this sort of like high friction communication mechanism? Or should I just be making a call? And when I talk to people about these communication patterns, I often say, when you're going to send that message, just keep in mind that it's likely that you will take 15 minutes of that person's day away from them just by sending that message, right? It's very difficult to have a less than 10 to 15 minute interaction with some communication thing like that, because it might only take you 5 minutes to answer, but it'll take you another 5 minutes to get back into what you're doing. And like, it's just super expensive to have that flow broken up.
Yeah, totally. The time it takes to reload the context, reorient yourself,
totally,
and then get back in, if you can fully get back into the flow at all.
Yeah. What's really crazy about it too is usually the more difficult the work is that you're trying to preserve that flow for, the difficulty of that work often correlates directly with the value of it. Like how critical is the bug or how novel is the feature you're trying to build, right? In those cases, that's even more of a shame when you break that, right? Because you're like, there's some really bad bug, you're trying to get that shipped, make your customers happy, or you're trying to ship something new that's going to be a delighter for everybody. It's like what was the famous old English poem for the want of a nail, the shoe was lost, and then there's this chain of things that goes wrong because this one little thing interrupted what was going on.